You know that feeling when someone asks you how you're doing. You've got that 1 second delay. You have to consciously decide which version of yourself you're going to present. You think, if I say I'm doing great, they won't ask any follow-up questions. If I say I'm actually failing to get out of bed, it's going to be a whole conversation I don't have the emotional battery to hold. So, you smile, you say I'm good, just tired. It's the most honest lie we tell. We're not physically tired, we're spiritually exhausted. It's like your brain is running 1,000 background apps that you can't close, and your battery is stuck at 1%. Regardless of how much you sleep, you're not just sad, you're buffering.
Think about your phone for a second. We're all connected 24/7. But when you're in the thick of it, that same connection becomes a cage. You see everyone else's highlight reels. You see them hitting their goals, going out, staying consistent, living their lives. And you're just staring at the same four walls. You start ghosting people, not out of malice, but out of shame. You don't want to be the downer. You don't want people to see you like this. So, you retreat. You put your phone on do not disturb, and you just sit in the quiet. But the silence isn't peaceful, it's loud. It's full of that inner critique that tells you you're falling behind. That's while you're stuck in this void. Everyone else is building their future. Remember when you used to get excited about stuff? For me, it's the projects, the coding, the training, the things that usually makes me feel like I'm actually making progress. When you're in that phantom state, those things don't go away. They just lose their color. You go to the gym, but you're just moving weights around. You sit at your laptop, but the screen just looks like a bunch of meaningless pixels. You're performing your own life, but the you that is supposed to be behind the wheel has checked out. It feels like you're watching your own life from the back row of a cinema, and the screen is blurry. You know it's your life, you know you're the lead character, but you feel like an actor who forgot his lines and has no idea what the scene is about. The worst part isn't the depression itself, it's the way you talk to yourself about it. You start gaslighting yourself. You tell yourself, I have everything I need to be okay. Why can't I just snap out of it? Why am I being like this? You compare your internal health to someone else's external perfect life, and you decide that you're just weak. But listen, you wouldn't call someone with a broken leg lazy for not being able to run a marathon. Why are you calling yourself lazy? Because your brain is currently struggling to produce the chemicals you need to feel human. I'm not going to give you some toxic positivity speech about how everything happens for a reason. That's garbage. But I want you to realize something. If you're still listening to this, if you're still showing up for your life, even if you feel like a ghost, you are tougher than you think. There is a version of you, the one who works hard, the one who has goals, the one who cares, that is still there. You're just waiting for the fog to lift. You don't have to win the war today. You don't have to fix your entire life by tomorrow morning. You just have to be the person who refuses to leave the room. The hardest moments are the ones where you try to check back in. You stand in front of the bathroom mirror at night, looking at your own eyes, trying to find the person you used to be. The one who had boundless ambition. The one who could laugh without it feeling like a performance. You look at that person and you feel a profound sense of grief. It's a strange kind of mourning, because the person who died is still breathing, standing right in front of you. You wonder if you've permanently broken something inside your brain. You wonder if the old you was just a phase, and this hollow version is the real permanent reality. But that's the trick the void plays on you. It distorts your memory, making you forget that you ever knew how to fly, just because you're currently stuck on the ground. No one sees the amount of energy it takes just to look normal. People see you show up to where you need to be, or they see you sit down at the family dinner table and they think everything is fine. They don't see the massive invisible wrestling match that happened in your head just to get you out of bed and into clean clothes. They don't know that simply saying pass the salt took a conscious effort of will. Because your struggle is invisible. People assume your capacity is normal. They expect the same output, the same grades, the same social energy, and when you can't deliver, the guilt doubles down. You feel like a disappointment, hiding a secret breakdown behind a blank expression, praying no one asks the one question that will break the dam. So, how do we handle the maintenance? We stop fighting the fog, and we start outlasting it. If the day demands 100% and you only have 10% to give, you don't beat yourself up for the missing 90. You give 100% of that 10%. If that means all you did today was write one line of text, or do one set of push-ups, or simply drink a glass of water and stay alive, that is a maximum effort day. You change the metrics. You stop measuring yourself by the standards of people who are operating in broad daylight, while you are navigating a blizzard. You write a new temporary script for yourself, where survival is the only thing that matters. There's a moment that happens at the very end of the night, right around 5 a.m., where the sky isn't black anymore, but it isn't blue yet either. It's just a quite neutral gray. The world is completely still caught in the transition between what was and what is about to be. That gray space is exactly where you are right now. You don't have to force the sun to rise. You don't have to sprint into the daylight. You just have to sit in that quiet space and realize that the worst out of the night is officially behind you. Every heavy thought, every wave of anxiety, every crushing minute that felt like an eternity, you already took those hits, and you are still breathing. The dark threw everything it had at you, and its time is finally running out. At the end of the day, depression tries to convince you that your life is a story that has already been written, and that the ending is completely hollow. But it's lying to you. This isn't the final chapter. It's just a long, exhausting intermission. You don't need to feel inspired to keep going. You don't need to feel happy or confident or strong. You just need to be stubborn. You just need to refuse to let the curtain close. So take a deep breath. Let the weight settle, but don't let it break you. Look out to the horizon, wherever you are, and accept that it's okay. It's okay to just be okay for now. The fire will come back. The color will return to the screen. The pilot will step back into the cockpit. Until then, you hold the line. You stay in the game because tomorrow is coming, and your story is nowhere near finished.